So after a halving, the Bitcoin price always lags the model value and the price starts moving only a couple months after the halving, and it takes 12 to 18 months before the price gets to the stock to flow model predictions. Red, we're still in a bull market, and I know it might feel differently.
Crypto family, welcome back to the channel. That was Plan B telling you why we are still in a bull market, and a lot of people in the crypto space have flipped bearish. Even you guys watching this video in our comment section, you have flipped bearish. But he's going to be talking about why we are still in a bull run, why some people believe the bull run is over, and also signals that show us why we are still in this bull run and where Bitcoin and crypto is headed next. Along with that, we'll be checking out Raoul talking about where he sees crypto and Bitcoin going according to these cycles. And you can see in today's video what both these guys are saying are very, very similar into where they see Bitcoin going over the next 6 to 18 months. So I recommend you guys check this one out to the end. Also, check out our Patreon. Link will be in the comment section below. We have exclusive content over there from the Bitcoin Bros. You guys can check that out. But let's go ahead and dive into today's clip.
RSI, that's interesting. Dropped a little bit, or is stable between 60 and 70, you could say. It's 65 now. It was 69. And some people think the bull market is over. And actually, their reasoning is quite interesting. The reasoning is that Bitcoin has diminishing returns. So each cycle, we see the tops getting lower and the bottoms getting lower. And also in this RSI chart, you can clearly see a diminishing return pattern. I don't believe in diminishing returns. I believe in exponential returns. But anyway, the people that think the bull market is over also see a normalizing. So they think Bitcoin markets are normalizing to a normal trading range. So the normal trading range of the RSI is between 30 and 70. So for stocks, for example, for foreign exchange markets, it's all between 30 and 70. So Bitcoin is a bit higher. So you could see this peak at above 70 as a normalizing of the Bitcoin markets, and then we see a bear market that's probably steeper into the 30 area. So I can understand that reasoning, the bear market reasoning, but I don't think that will be the case. In my opinion, there will not be diminishing returns. There will be exponential returns, and we will see RSI values above 80 again, like in 2013, in 2017, and in 2021. So time will tell, but it is interesting, and we'll be watching the RSI quite closely. The 2-year realized price is 48,000, and the 5-month realized price, the short-term hodler price, is 65 right now. So Bitcoin is a little bit below the 5 months realized price, and this light blue line, the 5 months realized price, has always served as a support line in bull markets. So Bitcoin rarely goes below this line. It sticks to that line, actually. And the same has been true for the last couple of months. So right now, Bitcoin sitting at that light blue line, or actually being a little bit below that line, is very interesting. I expect it to bounce from this 5-month realized price. The general pattern that we see is that the 5-month is above the 2-year, above the realized price. And that situation is true in bull markets. In bear markets, we see the 5-month realized price first drop below the 2-year realized price and then drop below the realized price. It happened every bear market. So those are the signals, the big directions that we're looking for, not if this number is at the line or slightly below the line or 1,000 up or down. That's not important. So right now all looks normal, I expect a bounce from that 65,000, but we'll see. Bitcoin in profit, same thing. 90% of the hodlers is in profit, and we can compare that, well, maybe to 2013. A lot of yellow and orange and red at the start of the bull market, at the level of the last top, and we see that again here. Some hesitation. Market is clearly searching for direction. I hope it will get that direction anytime soon, and until that time, we have to be patient.
So as you just heard it from Plan B himself, he says, be patient, be greedy while others are fearful, and be fearful while others are greedy. A lot of people are fearful right now in this crypto market. And before we get into Raoul Pal, this is what we're going to be checking out here from Raoul. He has these different charts. You can see he has spring, summer, fall, and winter for liquidity. He also does it for crypto. He does it for Bitcoin. You can pause these charts and look at them yourself. The clip that we're going to be watching, Raoul is going to be explaining where he believes Bitcoin and crypto are going over the next year or so. So compare that to what Plan B is saying, and you can kind of formulate where you think Bitcoin and crypto are going. And leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Where do you think Bitcoin is going by the end of the year, by the end of 2025? Let us know. Put your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and check out this clip here.
Here's the chart of the seasons. So spring is green. We had a great spring this year. Summer is when a lot of the gains start to happen. Fall was tricky last time around. We got a stunted cycle. If you remember, that kind of double toppy style thing was highly unusual. 2017, 2013 were more typical, obviously, of the full season. And so we don't know how this one's going to play out. I think it plays out more like 2013, 2017, but it's all assessing the odds as we go. But right now, this is the easy year, the summer. So we should just be able to set it, forget it, and let the gains accumulate, which is the really magical part of why this is the greatest macro trade of all time, is this part. And it's coming. Will it look the same as others? Who knows? Some have been absolutely crazy. Others were more difficult, like the last cycle. But that's usually what happens when we hit altcoin season. From summer and then into fall, things get really, really exciting. How ridiculous the returns have been over time and are likely to be going forwards. Obviously, there's no guarantee, but I don't see anything changing. How the everything code plays into this. How the refinancing of debts every 4 years creates a 4-year cycle that happens to correspond with the Bitcoin halving cycle and the US presidential election cycle. How that breaks down into different seasons. How liquidity plays into this and how demographics play into it. And how liquidity is being used to debase your currency, making your future self poorer. It's a life raft for your asset, but it also happens to be an asset that goes up more than any other asset.